Hello, good afternoon, Rita here again. So I did the Lost American Dream. A lot of this isn't new stuff to me because I grew up firsthand watching my father go through a lot of what these people are going through. Now, granted, we did not lose our house. It was kind of a different situation, so he just kind of ran out of work. But I definitely seen a lot of the same impacts like that one. Bob, the impact one of the impacts was the relationship with his wife was strained. I did see that like kind of firsthand, but my mom and dad are super tight, so there wasn't an issue there, but there was some tension in the house because my dad lost his job. He was the sole provider, and then he actually ended up going trucking, but that um, the trucking deal did not work out because the person was kind of like, as the kids say these days, sus. But a lot of these same impacts I've seen firsthand. So, okay, not that. Um, they have to rely on food stamps. They have to go without, and your jeans have a hole, let's patch them up. So, we're supposed to identify some working poor impacts and causes. Most of the causes are, laid off or whatever. But um, Bob's wife, Lisa, had cancer. Well, that also does impact um, them getting out of that situation where they're working poor. Um, so a lot of these people went from, middle class American to very low class, or lower middle class. Um, uh, I don't have any idea honestly, I have no idea what institutions can make what changes. Um, I know firsthand, being a single mom, that um, to cut like um, welfare and stuff and food stamps, to cut into those programs would not help this situation, and that money um, is very needed. Um, and that's why I'm actually going to nursing so I can get out of that. Because I've thankfully been able to maintain a job since I separated from my husband, but we went or divorced. Um, we went from he was making like 70,000, now he's making 100, and I do receive child support. But going from that to all of a sudden I'm living in my parents' house, like it was rough. But I honestly don't know what institution specifically could help with this, but maybe like just job opportunities, more focused in America versus out, like sending jobs such as you mentioned, or she mentioned in the lecture, Shein, how Shein, you know, a lot of Americans buy Shein, like it's a common thing. So, like, instead of like, you know, um, create jobs in America for Americans instead of like going to other countries. Um, what's surprising is I could see how it'd be easy for people to be like, well, just get a job, just get a job. But that's not always possible. And I guess it didn't surprise me that much, but it's just what kind of surprised me is the vast difference of people in ages, different backgrounds, even ethnicities. Like it affects everyone, whether you're, you know, this old or this young. Um, like just like this is happening everywhere because it mentions from several different states. And oh my gosh, I'm going over time. Anyway, I think I mentioned everything. Um, yeah. Oh, stratification, they go from higher class to lower class. All right, that's all.